Hello from the people of the internet. I am Hyper Super Sora and Happy New Year! Well, technically this is the last video of this year. And what a video to go out on. The Tales of Ba Sing Se. What many people consider to be one of the best episodes of the show, mainly because of the moment with Iroh. Now, while I will admit this episode is great, probably my favorite of Season 2 to be honest. But then again, Season 2 is just phenomenal throughout the board. Like, I can't look at a single episode and go, yeah, I could cut that. Maybe, what was the episode called? Maybe The Serpent's Pass. Maybe that. And even then, no, because Suki came back. Meaningful character development. Characters we got to see. The pregnant couple. Fucking hell. Maybe the last episode, Appa's Lost Days, but no, we need to know what Appa fucking went through, and that's gonna make me cry like a bitch. Anyway, this episode. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm not crying yet. Tales of Ba Sing Se is a bunch of mini-stories. So let's fucking speedrun through them. Let's start with my least favorite. Aang's plot. He's helping a zookeeper because his animals are kind of locked up in these small pens. So, he uses his whistle, the bison whistle, to try to help him out with a big field out of the wall to make this big zoo for him. Also, this whistle is not indiscriminate since it gets every other animal within the vicinity to chase him down so he can earthbend this whole this whole zoo for them. Let's ignore the logistics of, land ownership. The fact that Aang took time to help these animals really shows a lot to his character. I like it. It's nice. I was going to say it was my least favorite, but then I started thinking about it. It's just like, no, he took time out of his day from hunting down Appa to finding a way to kill Long Fang, to be honest. Just to help out the zoo keeping these animals. He fucked up a little bit, but he still tried. Alright, let's get to the actual worst part. Katara and Toph. They get makeovers! And they beat up some bully girls. Some mean girls. Yeah, make fun of a waterbending and earthbending master. I'm sure that'll go great for you. Oh, what? You fell through the bridge and now you're suddenly flooded upstream? Even without a paddle. Good to know. Alright. Let's talk about Zuko's plot next. He goes on a fucking date. He realizes this girl keeps coming to their shop that they're working in, and Zuko points it out, and I think she's onto us. We gotta kill her. I was just like, I think it's a little something different than that, Zuko. I think she has the hots for you. And she does. And if you were to believe my friend Paradox, was a better couple. Well, Zuko and whoever this girl's name is. What was her name? Fucking son of a bitch. I will admit, I like her. She's fine. For this one episode that she's in, she should have been in more. Yeah. And Zuko goes on the date. Now, it's a good date. Let me guess. You juggled. Yes, I juggled. Thunk, thunk, thunk. It's been a while since I practiced. She takes him to this fountain with the fire turned off, and a bit of a hypocritical moment where Iroh heated up his tea and Zuko got mad at him, but he's willing to firebend and to impress a girl by lighting up all the things. Now, when he told her to close her eyes, but when she opened them, I would have at least put on the effort like I was panting. But no, he just firebends to light up this fountain for her. Have a little kiss, and Zuko pulls back. Probably a little bit too soon for him. It's complicated. Goes home. How was your date? Ooh. Back to my gardening. It was nice. It's just like his brain couldn't comprehend being happy. Just like, must be angry. But I'm not, though. Oh well, it's a nice date. And Sokka. Sokka gets into a fucking poetry slam! where he gets kicked by a literal mule into a poetry lesson, accidentally does a haiku, and then does a poetry slam with the teacher. Wins, and only after his victory does he fuck up, to which he gets kicked out. Poetry. That is honestly the funniest fucking shit in such a fucking Sokka episode. The cute girls. Funk! And here I am! Time to make the best of this situation. Alright. Nope, wait. Momo. Momo has a part in this episode. Oh, where he's trying to hunt down Appa. He finds like a tuft of hair in a tree one day. Hey, he goes on misadventures where these panthers try to kill him at one point. Then they get trapped. Momo has opposable thumbs to help him get out, and he decides to help out the Panthers, who decide to help out him by leaving him to a footprint that leads to where Appa was. Keyword was Longfang Bison napped him. Thus, Momo sleeps where his friend once stood. That's where the episode ends, but we're not here to fucking talk about that. We're here to talk about fucking Iroh's plot. Where throughout the episode, he's helping out all sorts of people. First, it starts with a shopkeep. You know, this flower prefers shade than sunlight. Pushes in the shade, starts to bloom. He sees the child start to cry. Sings it a little song, leaves from the vine. Son of a bitch, I can already feel the tears. To make the boy stop crying. And what really makes him really happy is when he yanks on Iroh's beard. Ow! But the boy is happy, smiling, and laughing now, so I guess it all really came out good in the end. It's not a date, but it is a special occasion when he's picking up that basket. See some kids playing a game, some form of earth-bending soccer, breaks a window. He gives them advice. You should try to make amends. Try to fix your mistakes, to restore honor. Then the guy who threatens them seems to be twice the size of me. He then threatens to kill them all. But not this time. Run! That's the funny. That and Sokka's entire bit is the funniest part of the episode. And then he gets mugged. He looks at the mugger, asks him, what is he doing? I'm mugging you, old man. With a stance like that, knocks him over. Here, helps him up, gives him some tips on how to mug. And then asks him, you don't seem like a mugging type. What's going on? Sits down, has tea with the guy, and actually has a nice conversation with him. And he says, point blank to Iroh, no one has really believed in me like that. And frankly, I'm pretty sure a lot of guys can say that. And he helps out this man try to get his life back together. Just by having a nice talk with him with some tea. Then he goes onto a hill, lights some candles with his firebending, holds up a poster, a little poster of some kind, this picture. If only I could help you like I did them. Starts singing the Leaves from the Vine again, fucking crying. Happy birthday to his son. Now, and it's said on that shot in memory of Mako, the original voice actor of Iroh. It changes part in season 3, I believe. The new guy does an alright job, but damn, losing the original voice actor of Iroh hurts so fucking hard. In memory of Mako, and this was the best episode to fucking put that on, the best moment. It's Lu Ten, his son's birthday, and he's cheering up everyone he can. From a young toddler, to young boys, to a young man. And then, on the hill, remembering his lost son. That's not where the episode ends, but that's the part that hits you real fucking hard. But enough dilly-dally. Let's watch the episode and see if I have anything more to say. Okay, so I got done watching the episode, and one thing that I'm fucking kicking myself for forgetting was this is the last on-screen appearance of Cabbage Man in this show. Unless you count season 3 in, what was that episode called? The Play or something like that? The Ember Island Plays? Where it's just like, yeah, he researched, including this remarkably suspicious merchant of cabbage. My cabbage! Oh, forget it. Shows up in Aang's story. Who would have thought? But other little things I point out. One, I forgot that Momo had a dream about Appa, then woken up by a thunderstorm. Gets the little hair, off he goes on his misadventures. Also, Ladies Man Iroh. A lot of Lady Man Iroh this episode. Including the fact that he's the one who set up the date between the one chick and Zuko. And the fact that even the shop merchant's just like, if it's for a date, it's not for a date. And the one chick is Jade, I think? No. What was her fucking name? Crap. I watched the episode and I still fucking forgot. It's been 5 seconds. But yeah, she even points out that Iroh's a good teacher when it comes to women. Ladies Man Iroh, man. Take some lessons. Other than those things, pretty much spot on. Okay, I looked this up since it was bothering me so much. Her name is Jin? A-I-N? Okay. But yeah, real girl next door energy. Like her very much. 10 out of 10. This episode is great. It's honestly pretty great. The low point is, to be frank, the Katara and Toph stuff. Aang stuff isn't much better. Sokka stuff I love because it's hilarious. Getting thrown out by Wolverine is always great. The Iroh stuff, oh my god. Fucking kill me now. Momo surprisingly had a pretty downer ending that made me go, oh, Momo. Zuko's date is hilarious, and it's just like, come on, guys. Ship them. Ship them harder. Alright. Anything else I could really say about this? Not really. The Tales of Ba Sing Se. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. And subscribe for more Jin. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell to see when I upload all the time. And I've been Hyper Super Sora. Sayonara.